Welcome back, Hunters! I'm SurvivalVis, and we return Monster Hunter Full Ultimate G-Rank Edition. So, we're into, some of the very last monsters of the roster now. In fact, once we do this week and next week, we'll have covered, I'm pretty sure, all of the monsters in the series, base form-ish. This week, we are going to be tackling Gold Rathian, Silver Rathlos, and Raging Brachydios, which covers all the usual monsters, and then we'll try tackling the Fatalis Trio next week. Then after that, we'll go into the Apex versions, or Apex monsters the game has to offer too. And how I kind of mentioned with, Orochi Kirin, it feels like certain monsters were almost forgotten in G-Rank. The reason why the Gathering Hub, or the Guild Hall here, is so populated is because Gold Rathian seems to only be available in G-Rank through an episodic questline, which was another weird, convoluted part of 4 Ultimate. 4 Ultimate was a lot of weird systems all crammed into a single game that I don't think exactly came out to be quantity was better than quality. We're going to tackle Gold Rathian first, and we'll see how things go, because the Metal Wraths, well, they might be a little bit difficult. I'm more so worried about Silver Rathlos over Gold Rathian, but I do have us with herbal medicines and dung bombs, and we've got everything for the Furious Edition. I went and upgraded the Suragios Heavy Bowgun as far as it can go. We are using the Brutality set, with it, which is the Jean Moran traded materials and then the Teostra gloves. And we should have enough to at least do a little bit in, defense against it. These last hunts, I think even if I fully card out, we'll still, I don't know if I'll be able to, properly take down every single thing or not. Okay, so we'll snag all the supplies we can from here. And yeah, the episodic quests were basically just a way of, I guess, mini storytelling and things. I didn't really get to doing them at all, but it basically is you have to do 2 starter quests, then you unlock the last quest of them. And then as long as you've unlocked the last quest, I think you're able to, change back and forth between which episodic ones you want. But you don't have to do the 2, prerequisite quests. It's another weird system that's, I'm trying to think of what other systems were kind of weird for 4 Ultimate. Well, I mean, the expeditions to unlock certain monsters... Ow. So much for Vade Distance helping us on that. Okay, yeah, Gold Rathian. I kind of forget what her moveset is in 4 Ultimate. It's been a long time since I dealt with her. I think... yeah, she was available in high rank. I'm just trying to remember, some of the ins and outs for fighting her. I know she's very, flip-happy, or using that tail a lot. Ow. Yeah, she's got, Pink Rathian's tail flip she can do. So I've got to be careful of that. Although I don't even know if Fate Extender is going to help me get out of, being hit by that attack. The good news is it's not as damaging, as I was worried about. Because, being up at basically the endgame of 4 Ultimate, there's a lot of monsters which can really easily take you right out in single hits. Okay, though, so far, not going too badly. I'm not sure where her weak point is. I'm not sure if it's, like, the head, or I should be trying to focus more on the legs. Right now, though, we'll just kind of keep working away with, the Pierce 3s and the Seregios with the evade reload. It is quite nice. Okay, you know what? I don't like the corner I'm in. Ooh, that was actually pretty well timed. So yeah, let's get out of the corner and engage her more in the open area. Ooh, what was that? Oh, other wing. Okay. Yeah, thank you, evade distance. It doesn't seem like she's gotten anything new move-wise compared to her high-rank form. Which is definitely nice for us, because it means it's easier to tackle her. But it's definitely going to be Silver Wrath that I think is going to be more problematic. She might just be a bit more of a bullet sponge. Nope, I think that's the back broken. And that's all of our Pierce 3s used up right now. I do have the materials combined for more. Let's just try to keep a tally of how much she actually takes before she goes down. And I seem to have a penchant for getting myself tucked back into this corner pretty often. Okay, thank you for that, Runa. And what's coming? A charge. Into that. Yeah, she's not done with us yet. Wait, what? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. They put... Okay. That's not a nice thing to do. I literally thought they were going to toss a Silver Rathlos in this hunt too, because it's like an episodic thing. But thankfully, for once, they weren't that cruel. I guess they kind of realize... Uh-oh. Oh, no. Okay, good. She's focused on them. That's... Maybe the developers kind of realized they're not going to be completely evil. Oh, shit. Okay, I don't even know how I managed to avoid damage from that. I guess because I managed to roll with her to the charge's very end. Yeah, that one is always the one that seems to get me. But I do have a Farcaster, so let's get out of here, mend up, and keep going. There we go. Is there a subquest? No. It's just going to be tackle her through. Okay. Yeah, it's the charge and the, like, slide around with a tail that is always catching me. But other than that, there's not really too much more to worry about from her. That's reloaded. The cats, yeah, I can't really bring them back because we might be able to wield giant weapons, but we can't fix a tent by putting up another post. It's just a way to, I guess, make it more of a proper challenge against the monsters. Although the funny thing is, I think that mechanic could come back really well with Rise and that, since you can't really, like, refill your items anymore. Or, well, you can refill your items in the more modern games. But that would be a way of putting, like, the limit back on hunters or players. It's the true endgame monsters you have to... Oh, nice. That actually did work. You can't just keep, like, resupplying at the tent every stop in. Or maybe make it so that way you have a limited number of resupplies. Okay, that's all of our Pierce 2s in the gun now. Yeah, actually, I think she's easier this go-around than she was the first time I say that, but it's always that attack. Even evade distance up doesn't seem to help you get rid of it. Or keep you in the safe zone. And because she's not quite as brutal as I thought, I can even keep myself with, like, not having to top all the way up to full. Oh, gee. I don't know how they managed to take her down from that. There we go. Okay. Yeah, it's just that, like, slide around that she does, or, like, the tail whip lunge. That's just the one attack I cannot seem to get down how to dodge it right. No, but she is out of stamina now. There we go. Yeah, that's going to make it easy for us to get a lot of good shots in. I think I'm better off working at the legs. Because the head doesn't seem to want to break anytime soon. And with the legs, I can work at getting her, like, toppled over to open up more shots. Speaking of... And then come running in, and she falls forward on her face. And we can get a few more shots in. Now, I think the legs are the better thing to aim for on her. I think, at least for Silver Rathalos, I think the legs are the weak spot on him. At least gunner-wise. I mean, I could do without the text bubble coming up for half, well, maybe not half the screen, but it does take up a fair portion. Oh, and she can go from both sides with that. And we're going to just get out of there before anything else happens. Okay. Yeah, some tactical retreats are definitely in order. She's not absolutely brutal, but it's just... It seems like there's always a certain attack that is the troublesome one. And for her, it's the tail whip. The fireballs, no problem. The pouncing, no problem. The charging, no problem. But once she decides to do, like, the run and tail whip... I guess we can work with some normal too. It's not, like, I don't have the pierce up with it, but it still might be effective for... trying to take the legs down. Ooh, careful. Ooh, although... oh, thank you, Defender High. Ow. Although, starting to spam that move. Oh, Lord, stop spamming the worst moves you got. Like, that sequence was pretty harsh trying to face off against. I might even actually... okay, no, we can squeeze that in there. Get that in there. There we are. She was midair, though. I guess she was going into her landing animation. And we got that toppled on. Okay, well that actually helped with a speed sheath for us. Ooh, actually dodging towards her worked there. Okay. Now I should probably switch back to making more pierce shots. But I'm surprised how much punishment the head's taken and hasn't broken yet. Like all the pierce shots I've laid into it. Oh, that stupid bunny hop. It seems to always get me. Yeah, I'm going to do a retreat and make some more pierce stuff. Just gives me a chance to get a little breather in, heal up, and get our best stuff made. We'll just do pierce 3s. I can't imagine it's going to take much more to put her down. There we go. And again, I'm not sure... I feel like Silver Rathlos will hopefully have less health than she does. Just because usually that's how the pair have worked. Rathlos is more dangerous, but is a bit weaker health-wise. And I don't think she's enraged. I don't see, like, the puffs coming off her mouth. Actually, I think she's out of stamina again. Oh, no. I thought I was... uh-oh. Well, that's either good or bad sign that she already enraged again. Yeah, that head still is not broken. The head's no longer the weak spot, that's for sure. Oh, actually, that kind of helped send me on my way. Oh, that didn't, though. Was not expecting the tail whip to do that much damage. I guess I can't really complain too much, though. About, what, 15 minutes in the hunt so far? Close to 20, and that was our first cart. I think what we'll do is max potion, use the rations, and then an armor skin and go back in. I think on Silver Rathlos, I might take the Demon Drug to speed that one up a little more. Oh, she is limping, though, which is a good sign. I'll take that, sure. Free Rathian Mantle. So she's only got a little bit left in her. No, I wasn't expecting her to be able to, like, get more follow-up. There we go. Gold Rathian taken down. Yeah, it doesn't really feel like she's gotten too much over the high-rank version. Not as dangerous as I was expecting, but still does take a fair bit of damage to fully bring down, because it is a health sponge in a way. I gotta admit, it's nice to be bringing this set from 3 Ultimate into 4 Ultimate forward. Because at the end of 3 Ultimate, this was kind of like a... I think it was regular Gen's set that you wanted in G rank as a heavy bowgunner, because it did offer a lot of good stuff to it. I think the Hallowed Gen Moran was actually for light bowgun because it had rapid fire to it. But for facing at least basically everything except for White Fatalis, we'll probably stick with this set. Yeah, we'll head back to the Guild Hall or Elder Hall or whatever it's called, see what we got reward-wise, and then check out the gear from her. Nope, send to box, Guild Clerk ticket, a few things there. And what do we get there? I guess I'll take it, although I still think Dragon Element should be a regular element like the other bowgun ammo. It just feels so cut off as it's such a niche ammo type for light bowgun to try using. That was actually a large crown. Okay, not quite a gold crown, but still a crown large. And yeah, a little bit talked to here. I can't believe the Jumbo Girls are the biggest, and I call myself their senior. Oh, welcome back. I'm sorry. I know I said we'd wait until you got back, but we just couldn't wait to show them to each other. While you were out on the hunt, I couldn't wait any longer. 3 of us took it off and compared each other's. Jumbo Girl took some convincing, but in the end she agreed to show us. Still shocked how big hers are. What's worse is I lost to the youngest of us. I'm sure that my corns were at least as big as hers. Huh? Yeah, corns, you know, foot corns? When you stand as much as we do, getting corns in your feet is part of the job. I don't even want to know what you were thinking about this whole time. Forgot. So I'd show them to you once you finish that last quest. Let me just take my shoes off. Huh? You sure you don't want to see them? Okay, you're lost. You seemed so excited before. Anyway, footcorns aside, you've been very helpful, so we'd like to return the favor by helping out with your housekeeping. When you're back at your house, talk to your housekeeper and select Change Housekeeper. You'll see all of us there, so just select which one of us you want help with the housekeeping, we'll head on over, okay? So let me know if you want to take a look at my corn sometime, okay? Oh, another note, we've got another Old Rathian sighting. Check the event quest counter if you're interested. So I thought Generations Ultimate was the game to actually like first introduce switching out the housekeeper, but I guess 4 Ultimate was the true source of it. Well, let's see what we've got here we can kind of do now. Okay, Forge Armor. Yes, there's the Gold Rathian stuff. I don't know if it's actually different than the high rank look. What does it offer skills? Fate, Destroyer, Protection. Fate, Destroyer, Protection. Yeah, so let me just try finding it in high rank and see what it looks like there. No, that's the EX. We're looking for... Oh, yeah, actually, you know what? I kind of prefer the high rank version. It kind of has more of like this gritty knight look to it. But literally the same skill set. Fate, Destroyer, Protection. Although definitely going much heavier with the gold aesthetic. And Tranquilizer, for whatever reason, tucked in. Yeah, so there's that. Not really too much to go over with it there. I don't know if there's actually, like, weapons to be forged. Doesn't really look like it. Oh, I forgot to I kept going with the Rusty Kushala Deora quests. I'm a masochist, what can I say? And I did take it down after like 3 other quests. So we can show off the gear a little bit. It's basically... It's kind of like rusted weapons for it. They do pack a lot of raw power in them. Like 468 for light bowgun is a pretty strong amount. And 540 for heavy bowgun is still fairly good. But they take a lot of stuff to actually like make and be done with. Oh. Hey, Kushala Deora's insect glaive is a squid. I only just realized that. Oh. Yeah, they went weird with the Deora weapons for whatever reason. Some of them look pretty great like that. Others are... Oh, I guess they decide... Oh, I guess it's like a bat for the look, maybe? I don't know why it has all of, like, the animal looks for it. But let me just see if there's anything, bowgun-wise. Because if I remember right, there's, like, a mixed bowgun that has a little bit of gold Rathian and silver Rathlos to it. But I don't know if it's something... I might have to see it through an upgrade tree. Because I think if you were to up... Actually, I don't even see Rathian's light bowgun here. I'm pretty sure she has, though. Huh, I guess I don't have that at all. Because, yeah, gold regular Rathian does have a light bowgun that's a bit of a strange look to it, but I don't have it, so I can't really show it off, I'm afraid. But anyway, that was the gold Rathian hunt. It's only accessible through, like, that episodic quest line to Hunter, so you kind of have to have the DLC or, like, the downloaded content. It's not really... I mean, DLC download content. It's not paid DLC. It's, like, just event quests you download as other Monster Hunter games for it. But with her out of the way, we only have Silver Rathlos and Raging Brachdios left for this week, so we'll see how he stacks up next, and end this week off with a lot of bangs with Raging Brachdios. Thank you for joining me on this episode of Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate G-Rank. If you did like the video, be sure to give a like, and if you have any comments, tips, or tricks, be sure in the comments right down below. And until I see you in the next video, Hunters and Survivors, please remember, as always, you take care, stay alive, and happy hunting.